Good afternoon. Welcome to another episode of Let's Tackle Algorithms. Today we're working on implement string. I would call it needle in a haystack, but okay. Implement string, I guess. So basically what we have to do is we have to find the first occurrence of when the string needle is found within the string haystack. So what I am going to do is, let's take a look here. What should we do when needle is an empty string? Oh, it's return 0. Okay. I mean, we would just get that out of the way. If length is 0, return 0. Alright, now for the actual part of the algorithm. So what I want to do is, let's start with some pseudocode. Look at, let's see, take the haystack, or splits, actually we need let's console log haystack to see what we're dealing with first. Console log std out hello. Okay, so the haystack is hello and the needle is ll. So what does it want us to output? That's my question. Return the index of the first occurrence 0, 1, 2. Okay. Alright, so they just want the first index. Okay, great. So we don't need all of them. So that makes it super easy, actually. So what we can do is do haystack equal haystack dot split, and that'll turn it into an array. And then what we can do is start iterating over that array with a for loop. And so what we do is, actually, let's get the length of needle so we can stop, so we don't go too far. Const max equal needle dot length. Alright, so what we'll do is for let index equals 0. Come on. And then while what is it? Index less than or equal to max? No, like that will give us the length. So we need to do haystack dot length. Actually, I want just do haystack dot length minus needle dot length. Max index plus plus. And then so what we can do is what we can do is we start going over every index in what is it? Going over every index in the haystack array, and if we find a match, start actually what we can do is, can we do includes in there? I want to try something really quick. Okay, let's equals hello. So I want to do test. Missing the after. Oh, whoops. It's true. Okay, interesting. Or if actually. That'll help with some other edge cases when, yeah. So console log haystack. So we're getting a haystack. We're splitting it. Let's split these up. Make it a little bit easier for me. So we're iterating over it. Okay, so what am I trying to do here? I need to get the length of needle. That's what I need to do. Length equals needle. The reason why I'm thinking about this is because I'm thinking of doing another loop, but I don't really want to do that. Needle.length. And then const needle.length. Yeah, screw it. We'll just go with the second loop. Not best practice, but it'll get the job done. So let's get rid of this. If haystack index equals needle 0. This is when we're checking for the first letter inside of needle within haystack. What we'll do is right now what we can do is actually let me test something. I can't remember if this works or not. Will that give me the last index? Oh, whoops. STD out, undefined. Okay, no, that doesn't work. Haystack.length -1, I suppose. Nah, we don't need to do that. I was thinking about checking to see instead of doing a check for every single character, instead doing actually what I could do is no, that would be a bad idea. Trying to give me a moment to think about this. My best thing I can think of is checking for start checking that the question is, how do I do this without loop? I'll just do a loop. So we'll start checking if no. This is actually a good question. What I kind of want to do is I want to not separate. My first instinct is to, if I discover where it is, it might be easier to just type this out. Okay. Given an array of letters, H, E, L, L, O. Specific string. Can we chop off the top? No, because we can't chop it off because we need the actual index. Oh, this is interesting. And for specific characters, so if it includes, what I kind of want to do is 2 loops at the same time, or iterate twice over the same time. So if I last index, find the last index. If I find the first or last index of the if I find the first index, last find the for check index of. No, that doesn't work either, because the reason this doesn't work is I could have A, B, 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 C, 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 and if I'm looking for A, it'll just give me A. If I'm only looking for A, B, it'll only give me the index of A. This is interesting. I need to find how to get the full string. If I'm looking for, I think this will be easier with numbers. So let me clear up some space. Let's say I have let's say I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I am looking for 6, 7. if I'm only looking for 6 and 7, actually, let me say I have 5, or 6, 5, 6, 6, 7. I'm thinking this is where regex would take part, but how do I do this? I want to say find 6 if I find 6, start a loop until length of needle. If everything matches, found 6. That's what I'm trying to do up here. So for let index equals 0. Actually 1, because I don't need to do that. Index less than or equal to needle length so this will start at the second index of needle index, and I actually need to do -1 I think right here, because it'll 0, 1, and give me 2. Yeah. Trying to think. If needle, or if equals how do I make sure they all continue though? What I could do is I could make an external Boolean. Set it to false. Or set it to true. No, what am I doing? If everything matches, how do I check if everything matches though? How do I check if these match? Or how do I continue if these are? Hey, stop my music real quick. It's distracting me. The question is, how do I make sure they all match? And then continue it. Or how do I not continue if it's not, you know? Can you just break out of a for loop? Breaks one iteration in the loop. Okay. And continues with the rest iteration. You use break. Okay. Yeah. Oh, let's actually. Match found equals false. Okay. That then. False. And then what I can do is if match found. So where am I right now? So in the for loop. The second for loop. Match found equals true. Return index. I think I need to return something down here, but not sure. Console log high, just to make sure. Oh, good, it did return it. I don't understand why, but it did. Oh, I need to get rid of all this. It accepted it, so I think we might be in the clear. I'm good. Personally, I don't like to use curly braces for one-line if statements. I'm actually not even using length, so I'll just get rid of it. Time. Well, let's submit this. Actually, do I need this? Yes, I do. Come on. wrong answer. Output undefined. Expected 0. Output undefined. Expected 0. Let's try again. ISSI, expected 1. Output undefined. Why was it undefined? Why did it accept it here, but not here? Actually, I need to break out of this. Put this up here. This may seem very confusing, but turn index equals 0. Index, then we can break out of this for loop. Alright, so let's go through this line by line. A little rubber ducky. I got a little potted plant here I like to use for mine. So, alright, Kevin. If the haystack does not include the needle, return -1. If the needle is an empty string, or the haystack is the needle, return 0. Okay. Haystack becomes an array. The max we're going to be searching through is the length of haystack minus the needle.length. Yes, that makes it so we don't try to start searching through a string where it has no possibility of where the needle can't possibly be because there isn't enough room. Return index equals 0. Okay, so this is going to be my answer for let index equals 0. Okay, we're starting from the beginning of haystack. We're going to until the length of haystack, and then index plus plus. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try and do this. One, two, three, four. Actually, let's just do the example they give us. NISSISSI P, P, I. And for I, S, I. And then, so what we go through is Max would be, how long is Mississippi? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 minus 4 equals 7. So it shouldn't be going to until 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because yeah, 7 would be the last one where it can possibly be I, S, S, I. Yeah, that makes sense to me. And then we just declare Boolean match found. Then if along the way, actually, let's get this out of here. Oh, ooh, this is. I need a way of resetting this to true. That's why it was inside of the for loop, because every time we iterate over it, it'll reset to true. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe that's my problem. What if, instead of doing this Boolean nonsense, instead I created an empty, created a string so that if I find needle 0, create a string in I, start a for loop until the end of start a for loop until the end of needle. And then add next letter to the string. At the end, if the string matches needle, return index. Oh boy. Oh boy, let's try this. Let's get rid of this match found stuff. Actually, I need, where's this curly brace end? Okay, okay. Yeah. All right. We need to create a string. Let new string equal I, or let equals. And then what we do is string plus equals index. If string, if new string is equal to needle, then if new string equals needle, then what we can do is return the index. That should break us out of the for loop. That worked. I'll put 1, expected 4. Let's just get some console logs in here. I'll put 1. Expected 4. What if I did that? std out 11 undefined. Now I see it that it's going too far. Yeah, because now it's going beyond there. Is it though? What if I did this? Actually, yes, because I need that to be the second index. So why is that getting undefined? So it'll print out this, and then new string equals 0. Whoops. Why isn't this working? It makes sense to me. ISSIP. Okay. ISSIP. Why isn't it working? Oh. I'm not detecting. It's between 29 and 30. I need to make sure the characters match. If needle index, or if needle index. What was I doing before? There was nothing here, right? Yeah. If needle index equals a stack index, here's where I actually need curly's, else break. I really hope that only breaks through the one for loop. Okay. ISSI expected 0. Or output 0, expected 1. I don't know why that returned 0. Probably the else break. Else. I need to be able to reset that string. Actually, yeah, it should be fine, I think. So I don't think I'll need an else. Okay, this is bothering me. Actually, I'll format it later. Come on, work. Wrong answer. I. So it isn't reverting. Come on. I. S to the out. Why is it outputting 0? That return index equals 0. That might be why. Output undefined. Okay. All right. So it's hitting 13 and it didn't find anything. Constant log. Yeah, I think I'm pretty certain I can get rid of this else statement. Really? try getting rid of this break. Really? Now I got the wrong answer? How the hell? I'll put 3. H-E-L-L. Why would it give me the last index? Oh, this might be one of that. What the hell? Come on. How long have we been working on this now? 45 minutes. Oh man. New string plus equal needle index. Alright, you know what? How about I declare this from in here? Whoops. So just declare it, not assign it anything, okay? Missing new string undefined. New string is not defined. Whoops. Okay. Else. Else. Come on. Undefined. Undefined. Come on. Why does it go through it 4 times? Oh, because of 26 right here. It's saying the L matches the L. Why wasn't that an issue before? Why wasn't that an issue before? I think it's because I had a break. Yeah, it accepted that. I ISSI. Oh my god. Why? Why is it completely skipping over the S? It's not even hitting the S. Why isn't it hitting the S? Alright, let's take a look here. If index, then we break in this new string, and we start from middle, and why isn't it hitting the S? ISSI. Why isn't it? Why isn't it finding it? I might try to investigate a different way of going about this. My SSI PPI. I might try to work with the last index here, so I equal. That doesn't help me. So that doesn't work for past the end of the string. What I was thinking of doing is finding the last index, chopping off whatever's afterwards, but there's nothing to chop if it's at the end of the array. Alright. I admit I am stuck. Let's look at the answers. -1. I don't want to look at that. Let's sort it by most votes. No built-in methods. All right. -0. Let's return -1. Okay, haystack I is let temp equal haystack dot substring. What is dot substring? Oh my god, that would have solved everything. Had I known I could use substring, that's such a useful method. This is what I was looking for. Wow. Alright, yeah, there you go. Substring does the trick. He's creating temporary string, and it's just the index. If he finds the first index of needle, then or the first letter of needle, he creates a substring starting from where he is and to the end of needle. Wow. If the temporary string returns I. That's what I wanted. And yeah, it's like loop count stop once it, yeah, after here I would also break. Wow. Okay. Let's see what was that without substring. Start looping it through the haystack until remaining substring is shorter than needle. Yeah, that's what I was doing for. If you find the first letter, then you start a loop. If needle J is not equal haystack I plus J. Okay. What's I plus J? Oh, that's the... Okay, that's what I was looking for. That was the other thing I was looking for. Okay. I plus J. That's how you do it with pretty much the manual substring. Break out of the loop. Otherwise, if we loop through and all the characters match. Okay. Also, if the length minus 1. I was missing this. If also it matches the length of needle, return I. If we loop through entire needle and all the characters match, return the index of the first character. I was missing this part right here. Alright, that is implement string, I guess. Learned a lot. I learned how substring works. That's going to be an important lesson for me in the future. Alright, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have a nice day. I'll see you next week.